Pangasinan is the third top vote-rich province in the Philippines with over 1.95 million registered voters for the 2019 elections. Yet only two candidates of the opposition Ocho Derecho senatorial slate are here to campaign, Samira Gutok and Florin Hilbay.
Ito na po yung strategy namin po that we are spreading ourselves.
Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin kilala masyado, nakikilala na, kaya pautuloy aming pagpapakilala. Siyempre, we're hoping to get the support of the local government, pero mas importante sa amin yung suporta diretso ng mga ordinaryong mamamayan.
Mar Rojas, Bam Aquino, Gary Alejano, and Shell Joc na campaigned here in recent months, but all on their own. Pangasinan may be vote-rich, but it is not the most appealing sortie venue for the opposition as of late. Rojas lost here in the 2016 elections, coming only fourth to Grace Poe, Rodrigo Duterte, and Jojo Binay. They visit markets where they are still virtually unknown, but they managed to get 3 incumbent mayors to welcome their visit. They are allowed to talk to people inside municipal halls, which is the most they can hope for in these times where the Liberal Party membership has dwindled severely. There are reports local leaders are supposedly being harassed if they support the opposition publicly. Mayor Sam Rosario of Binmale is from the United Nationals Alliance or UNA, but says he still has a heart for the LP.
Dito sila, pangit naman na niya, basusin mo mga, hindi naman ako kagayad ng tao. Actually ako nagpi-prepare ng sample ballot. That's the only way I can help them.
Mayor Josefina Castañeda of Lingayen keeps the meeting away from the media. Ocho Derecho then cancels the market visit in the municipality.
Pinapakita rin natin sa DILG na sinasabi ng isang USEC dyan na pinagbabawalan ng mga LGU na mag-entertain, maging partisan. Unahin niyo muna siguro ang administrasyon.
Mayor Bebong Perez of Urdaneta was supposed to accompany them to the market but does not make it due to a delayed flight, leaving Hilbay and Gutok to eat halo-halo with the market administrator. Problems of support from local leaders aside, Ocho Derecho meets with a key person in Pangasinan, Lingayen Dagupan Archbishop Socrates Villegas. He's very influential among Catholics, having been the president of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines, or CBCP. Villegas, as all bishops do, shies away from making a categorical endorsement. He says it's the canon law that stops them from telling parishioners who to vote for.
Ang tulong ay i-guide yung mga tao, kababayan natin, kung paano bumoto base sa turo ng moralidad, turo ng pagiging Pilipino. Dapat makabayan at saka makadiyos tayo.
Villegas shows President Rodrigo Duterte cursing and attacking the Catholic faith.
I said, your God is stupid.
With an ominous message at the end.
My dear brothers and sisters, are you going to betray God? Are you going to deny your faith by your vote?
It is obvious that by coming to the bishop, the Ocho Derecho slate seeks support no matter how indirect it may be, hoping, praying that such support can give the opposition slate the miracle it needs to win the elections. Lian Buan, Rappler, Pangasinan.